Hey, welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. Keep tuning in, and it doesn't get much better, but we're trying. All right. Woo! Wendy, what's up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thinking about past dating life makes me depressed and sad and tired and wondering all at the same time.
So, wait, do you...
Yeah.
So you still think about past partners, like, even if you have, like, a partner that you like? Because that's really depressing. I wish someone was there to tell me that, like, 5-6 years ago, like, you know what? You're still going to think about this one going forward, so don't even bother trying not to.
Yeah, you might as well just write a book about it.
I think I will.
I like it.
A pop-up book.
Oh, to pop up or not to pop up?
It would be called My Pain is Better Than Yours. That's a kid's book. Like, oh, this is important for kids to learn about pain.
I want to teach you all about it.
Mm-hmm. What? Tell me one of your stories, your dating stories, painful dating stories.
Why your hand is better than a guy.
Yeah.
Get into that. Painful dating stories. This one's not like self-pain, more it was just
What?
like why did I even bother stories? So
yes, I like those.
it's like why do I even bother?
Those are most of mine.
Why did I even bother with this guy's story? I think I had something to do with. Oh, okay. He was pretty young, so he was we were both in our early 20s.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he thought he was all that. Well, a lot of guys do, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
His idea of getting my attention was throwing rocks up at my window in the apartment building that I lived in.
Yes.
Not like big ones, but little
like
tiny
after
ones.
you guys had broken up, like a stalker kind of way.
Excuse me, there's a door.
Well, you didn't have a cell. Did you have a cell phone then?
He wasn't even drinking or anything.
Because it would have been about 2000, early 2000s, right? So
No.
Was there cell phones involved?
Right.
I'm trying to think of any reason besides he saw it in the movie Ever After or some bullshit that there was a purpose for him fucking.
There wasn't.
Throwing a rock.
Yeah.
Did he break a window?
Unless no, they weren't any bigger than the end of your pinky. Just little stones, just tap, 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 tap.
Did he get your attention?
I don't think unless he. Well, yeah, it's like there's fucking rocks coming up at your window. You're gonna notice.
Freak you out, right? What not to do to single women? Throw rocks at them. Okay.
Yeah, let's throw shit at them. Hey, here.
Hey, bitch. Hey,
oh.
hey, bitch.
That started all in the biblical era of stoning.
Yeah. Did you guys have sex after that?
Yeah, let's go. I wonder
You did?
how guys used to go cruising for chicks back in the biblical area. Come on, grab your horse.
You just got a horse and a stick.
Yeah. Let's go beat the ones we like.
Yeah, that's what you do in the playground. You would push them down or stuff like pull their hair.
Mm-hmm.
Girls would make fun of the boys that they liked, and the boys didn't understand, so they internalized it. It was great. It's good times. Hasn't really evolved from that. But you didn't answer my question. Did you guys bang or what? After that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because of the rocks? Was that the ending of that story really petered out?
No. He threw the rocks after we tried. It literally, yeah, it was because of his Peter. His Peter didn't want to work.
Oh.
We tried before the whole stone visit. Then he
What?
threw stones and wanted to come up and visit me in the apartment. So I think he wanted to come and hang out in my bedroom and try again. I think that's the whole idea. But I think he knew where my apartment was, but maybe he just didn't remember the number because he'd have to dial it on that little keypad and have the door open you up,
Yeah.
Or you answer on the phone, hello, I'm down here. Okay, come on in. Bzzz. I'll buzz you up.
Sounds terrible.
He didn't do that. The door is like, what, 5 yards to the left. He could have just gone in there and like dialed that's what he did.
I had 3 aborted attempts at having sex before I actually had sex. One was I've told you about was the girl that said reach for the stars. That one. Yeah, the reach for the stars girl didn't happen. A girl that I dated for a few weeks, rest in peace, and we tried, something didn't go right. And another was a Brazilian au pair that me and her and then her 3 friends and my friend went back to her hotel room, their hotel room, because they were visiting from Chicago to DC. And I was like, I was making out with her at the bar. I think the other things happened there at the bar, and we get back to the hotel and we go into the bathroom and we're gonna have sex on the bathroom floor. But she's like, protection. I was like, oh no. I just went to the bar to watch a hockey game with my family, so I didn't think anything was gonna happen. So I did not do that. I should be like, no, pero. Oh wait, that's fucking. I don't speak Portuguese. I speak a little bit of Spanish. Pero necesito tu ahora mismo. No condom. No me gusto. So 4 tries for me.
So maybe if you didn't have sex, how do you say blow job in Portuguese?
Right? I didn't really. It was just like I was drunk though. Like I wasn't really like negotiating at that point.
Oh, not feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Like it was weird. She had like fake contact lenses, and then when she went to the hotel, like, I need to tell you that these are not my real eyes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, whatever. I don't care.
So there, it might be lost in translation, but I borrow someone else's glass eye, and I look at you with these eyes. That's why I like you. I put in my real eye in my head, and you don't like them because they look like cats.
Yeah, you don't like my real eyes? I was like, what? Your eyes are fine. Why would you fucking get fake contact? You're gonna be if you're gonna be someone else in a new city, just bring fucking condoms yourself then. Because you're obviously more on board with doing this shit than me, because I didn't think of anything, you know. I didn't meet the exciting guy. I was just met some girl pretending to be another girl.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She could have had a whole bunch of experiences if she just opened herself up to them and maybe had her real eyes to begin with and not really ever brought that up.
Yeah, I should have spent the real eyes money or fake eyes money on birth control, or one of us should have.
You could get a lot of condoms for the price of a pair of contact lenses.
Right? Fake ones, though, are probably cheaper because they're not like, they don't have the vision element to them.
Oh, they're just colored lenses. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think
if she wanted to see the world in a different color, why couldn't she just gotten colored condoms?
Exactly.
Two birds, one stone.
Colored flavored condoms.
I like your green dick.
Yeah.
El verde.
That's I don't know if that's green in Portuguese. It's green in Spanish.
Verde. Verde.
Oh God. There goes the Portuguese and Brazilian listeners.
Yeah, I have a Brazilian story though too.
You do?
Ironically, yeah, I do.
You got a Brazilian wax?
This is okay. So take country hick me and put me in the city,
Minneapolis.
And here I am living in an apartment. Close enough.
St. Paul.
Living in an apartment building. Living in an apartment building and wanting to go out on dates. Okay, so I went on a date. Really nice guy. Things are progressing nicely. 3rd, 4th date comes up, and he's like, have you ever had a guy go down on you? And I'm like, no, I haven't. This is kind of interesting. He said, now, have you ever heard of being waxed? And I hadn't, because, of course, I'm a country girl. And so I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Well. So I guess this is what they call Brazilian. You take all of your pubic hair and wax it all off. So I go to the salon, and it's like, well, that was a big explosion.
What?
Man, damn riots. You know, there was a riot or
okay.
stuff up around here.
Okay.
Anyway. Go to the salon, and they want to charge like $120 to get everything all waxed
to get your pussy
up.
waxed
so I'm
off?
Like, fine. I cannot afford this, being, you know, just a 20-something with a beginning job and all that. I got bills to pay. So then I go to that little beauty supply store, and I get a cup of that wax that comes in a metal can, like a do-it-yourself kit.
Like a Coke can?
And I'm like, okay.
Because that would work. You burn your pussy hair off with some Coca-Cola. You can burn anything with that shit.
Oh, yeah, I know that now, and I probably would have hit that up if I had known, but I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice. $5.99. I could be all smooth and ready for this guy and try this new experience, right? And so the date is that night, so it's like Saturday, 10, 11 a.m.
You try to do it the night of?
And you're like, okay. Well, I told you, you know.
Oh.
Country girl.
Oh.
Do-it-yourself wax kit. Saturday.
So this shit's gonna look like the guy holding his guts out and Saving Private Ryan.
Oh.
Mommy!
Wendy today would have talked to Wendy yesterday and say, "Look, bitch, don't do this."
Yeah, geez, I would have talked to you.
Just,
oh my God.
Go have this done professionally a week before. You're gonna not. Then everything will be fine. All right, so. It's the do-it-yourself thing, and they didn't have the strips. It's like a self-peel kind of wax where you could just put a little bit on there, then you just peel it off. Well, here I am. I've got it in the water, right? It's all nice and liquidy. And then I dip my fingers in it, and then I start smearing it on, and I smear it on, and I smear it all over, all the way down, lips, bush, everything is.
Oh, you idiot! Oh my God! Your lips? You don't fucking pussy hair lips, do you?
You're not supposed to. But
unknown chemicals on your pussy lips from the fucking drugstore.
Everything is coated in this liquid wax, and it's hardening quickly, and I'm like, I tug a little bit, like, ow! And I leave it be, and I, like, tug a little bit, ow! And here, you're supposed to do it in little bits. But now, it's now hard as a rock, because it's been, like, a minute. And I'm tapping on my bush, like it's a fucking snare drum. Tap, tap, tap. I have now created a wax nut cup for myself.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to tear a little bit off or anything. And I'm like, oh, fucking shit. How am I even going to go to the bathroom, right? Because now it's covering my lips and everything.
Yeah.
So I managed to, like, get it to crack right where you have to have your crack.
Like the fucking Liberty Bell over your butthole.
Yeah. Yeah, and then at least so my number one will go out through the toilet just fine, so at least I can pee. And I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. You don't go anywhere and say, "Excuse me, can you take the hardened wax off of my pubic hair, please?"
Why were you couldn't, like, just rip it off?
See, that's the whole thing. The whole thing was all connected. It was a literal solid cup of wax over everything. How am I going to rip all that hair off at once? I could hardly get the corner up.
Just have to do it. Get drunk or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so I kind of panic a little bit, and then I kind of wait, and then it's like getting to be about 1 or 2 p.m. and I still haven't done anything. I'm in a pair of sweatpants.
The wax pussy cup in sweatpants.
Yep. This is me.
Oh my God.
And so finally, I called the guy and I said, "I'm so sorry. This is what happened. I didn't want you to have a fuzzy lunchbox. So I went to the wax thing and it was too much. And I did it myself." And he about died on the phone. He thought it was so funny. I was so mortified. He was just laughing his head off. just so I could try the sweet loving of the old mustache rides, you know.
Did you have a mustache? Like me? Yeah, I don't know.
He didn't at the time, but he was one of those that would, like, grow some parts out and then he would, like, shave all the way, so. Anyway, needless to say, he said, "Okay, that's fine. You can cancel tonight," and I never heard from him again.
Did you try to talk to him again after that?
No, I was pretty embarrassed.
Oh, okay, yeah,
okay. Honestly, you know what? It's like I just chalked it up to a lesson learned, and there really wasn't a lot of sparks there, but I was intrigued, and I just wanted to try the oral sex thing. So
yeah. Well,
I mean, he was really nice, and I trusted him and everything, so I felt comfortable enough to do that. But sometimes you just need an older guy to help guide you into some of those things, and I just totally bombed.
You gotta be a man and go lick through the bush, man.
Literally. Well, he didn't.
Just bring a comb. You know, that's a pro move, is bring a comb.
Bring a comb.
Just bring that shit out of the hairdryer and a comb. Like, oh, the tickles! And then you're like,
So anyway, I go to work on Monday, and I'm still wearing the wax nut cup under my jeans.
You fucking sat in it?
I, lived in it for, 3 days.
Could you poop around it?
Well, yeah, because it wasn't all the way up back up to my butthole. It was just down around my pussy lips and up through my bush.
Oh, my God. That is fucking hilarious.
I know, and it's just so sad.
You should have gone to the doctor. If you had a copay, it's better than the pain and the... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So, anyway, I did have a really close girlfriend. And I confided in her, and I said, "This is what happened." She said, "You did what?" And she didn't even laugh or anything. It was so nice because she was such a good friend. She just opened her eyes and she couldn't believe what she was hearing. And she said, "Well, you're just gonna have to sit in the warm bathtub and just take bits by bit, and over time you're gonna be able to tug it off, and it's gonna hurt." She didn't lie; it was gonna hurt. And so that's what I did. That night I went to the bathtub and I took little bits and pieces off and I broke them, snapped it off in the hair area.
Oh my God.
And then I just took it and just ripped that little bit off. And I was like, ah! But of course I couldn't scream because I was in an apartment building.
They're like, "Hey, keep it down, pussy waxer."
Yeah, exactly.
DIY pussy waxer.
I did as much as I could that one night, and then the next night I was able to finish. And
what? It took 2 nights?
Yeah, because I did one side. One
side.
And then I did the other side, and then the next day I went to work the second day, Tuesday, and I still had the very front nut cup over the bush area, so it almost looked like just the front patch. So. And then I went home that night and was able to get the rest of it off.
So how long did this take total? 5 days, 4 days?
So I tried it on a Saturday morning, and I wasn't clean like Barbie doll, hairless until that Tuesday night. So Saturday to Sunday to Monday.
4 days, Tuesday, three and a half days.
Yeah, 3 to 4 days, yeah. Oh.
What the fuck, man?
Needless to say, that's why I don't like guys going down on me anymore. It's just not worth the effort. A nut cup made of wax has scarred me for life.
Oh my God. Did it physically scar you too?
No, I recovered completely.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And
I even can grow pubic hair normally. It's kind
didn't
of
jack your lips up or nothing like that, huh?
No, they were fine.
Yeah, you didn't get lip jacked. All right, good. I'm glad. That's fucking ridiculous.
So if you guys all have a story, email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com or hit us up on our Facebook page, Degenerate Nation, or Degenerate Nation Podcast.
Yeah, if you burned your pussy off or you bled, you got your dick all bleeding from trying to trim it. I have a friend that messed his testicles up. He's 40-something. He did it recently. I don't know why I made fun of him. I didn't... There was a little bit of sympathy, but I gotta say the empathy was rather low for me. I was like, why are you trimming your pubes in a pandemic, like a quarantine pube trimmings? Like, why? No one's gonna. He wasn't having sex anyway, so why would he fucking? I don't understand. Why would he go and do that? And then he had to go to the doctor, and he said there were 2 female nurses. I was like, that's hilarious.
Oh no! Did he get any sympathy oral sex? Or
No sympathy blowies from medical professionals. No.
Can you imagine that, swiping right only on medical professionals, and they want to know why, and he's like, well, I have this problem and I need help.
I don't want to go to the doctor, so I'm going to go a roundabout way by trying to go on a date and charm you enough to, like, see my shit. And then you're like, what happened? Like, well, you're a doctor, right?
This must be a prerequisite.
Yeah. God. This is like a fucking nightmare. Like fucking House of 1,000 Corpses shit down there.
Yeah, Yeah, there's got to be a new dating app just for that kind of thing, where medical professionals can go to, maybe it's their fetish is to have them as their patients. Go forward and say, okay, I want to try some weird shit.
Fix up wounded gashes and busted balls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would be a girl with waxed up cup for sure.
Waxed up, plugged up cooter.
Yeah, exactly, yep.
That's ridiculous.
It was nice while the waxing had lasted like 6-7 weeks, and it was like, oh, this is nice, everything was nice and clean afterward, and I thought maybe someday again, but I haven't done it.
Well, I guess you didn't realize when you were going to spend the $120 that it would last for like a month and a half.
Yeah, see, I should have talked to the girlfriend at work before I even tried all this. She said, just go do it, it's worth it, you'll love it, and do it like a few days ahead of time.
I guess it's worth it, yeah. Or the guy can just be like, well, this isn't ideal, but it's okay. It's fine. It's not great. Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
Or at least split the cost with me.
Right. You needed it. We needed the internet, the high-powered post-2007 internet, where you could have like Reddit, and I don't know when Reddit started, but like all sorts of things where you could ask questions, and they can be a sugar baby and stuff like that, and like, hey, can you crowdsource my fucking pussy hair removal? Like all sorts of stuff. And you were in the dark ages of where you thought there was light, but it was really that like 2000 to like 2006, like nah, like MySpace and like before that. We went in the. You want to talk about the dark web? That stuff was the dark web because you didn't know who was what. I got stood up by someone that didn't even exist once.
Man, that is tough to do. That's tough to do.
No, that's easy.
Wow. A bot stood me up. Wow.
A what? A bot or a guy? Yeah, or a guy. If
there would have been eBay, I would have. If there would have been eBay at the time, I would have auctioned off my virginity.
Your virginity?
Virginal. How do you say that?
Virginity?
Virginal.
Virginity. You're breaking up.
Pussy hair removal?
Yeah,
remove my pussy hair with wax, or your yes.
Exactly, experiential stuff like that.
Oh no, my pussy hair is sucking me in. My pussy hair is sucking me in.
All right, bye.